understand that clowny ghoul energy. Oof. I was going to ask about the divine masculine, and we just got a lot. We've got, like, he, you know, not the gender, the energy is going through a lot. Transformation. Yes, judgment, and then just right here, this popped open, this Five of Swords again, really low vibration, and just underneath that, Five of Cups is regret. Wow, just underneath that, Five of Pentacles. I'm going to take them all, and I'm also going to take this because of the truth. So, your person is going through judgment right now. An awakening, you know, sometimes it's judgment like feeling a calling and just being, you know, knowing that something, feeling a calling and a direction is pulling on you. Sometimes it's an awakening, a resurrection. Sometimes it's a reckoning, but I do feel this is your person having an awakening. If you remember yours. Because we've felt like this has been happening, but this is another layer. And it's through that it's like body, mind, soul. You know, this is like, it can't get more, it can't get deeper than this. This is truly hard. This is very hard. But it's divinely guided. Just feeling betrayed, backstabbed, stupid, ashamed, regretful, sorrowful for what they've done to you, missing you, feeling spiritually empty, feeling like just a total just asshole, really. And just getting more clarity on why they're at where they're at, but also just feeling like really alone. But I'm getting like these sort of glimpses of like your person also feeling somehow that there is a deeper meaning to this. They're getting that. Maybe that, well, let's keep going. Feeling, it's part of this is like the loss of this of their own independence, and also watching you be independent. Feeling stuck. They're in a position where whatever they've done, the situation that they thought that they were moving towards, just if they've tried to make a move for independence, it just didn't work. If they didn't try to make a move and they want independence more than anything, they can't get out. And they feel that there's a bigger reason for it. They feel like they did some like I don't know. I'm going to get clarification for this. Maybe they want to, I don't know. There's two things going. Maybe they want to rush in. They want to rush in and find new ways with you and build, take the work that they've done, the things, maybe work with you, go back and redo some stuff with you. They want to be part of what you're doing. In the recent past, we have Devil and Emperor. So it's trying to get to the top the wrong way. But I think there's just something recently toxic that must have happened here. Oh no. I gotta speed up this reading. All right, they want to make some sort of commitment. They want to get control and head towards home. That's what they think. They think that they'd like to make an offer of a commitment to you. There's something they're gonna, this phase that they're in is gonna lead to a new layer of awareness. I feel like this is, you are the star here, because in the outcome of your reading, we had you as the star. This is him, this is your person as him or her as a king, king of wands in divine form, as your DM. Okay, yeah, this in the recent past, this is them getting taken down. That's what that was like, this, what was aimed at you, which you're more aware now of this stuff. I did a recent reading about this where I was, you know, just unsure about some of this energy, this spell work and this dumb stuff that people do to get ahead. I'm not really believing in it, but I definitely think this was a takedown of your person. A rapid takedown, which led to this present tense situation here. But again, just the same way that it works with you, when you go through something, you get stronger from it. Same thing with your DM. So whatever actions were taken to take them down is only helping them to awaken more. So definitely your person is feeling like this is the end of a cycle. You know, this is never going to be, that they're never going to repeat what they did, anything like that again. They're taking stock of their life, really looking at the choices that they made, seeing where their strengths are and how they're using them. Something else wants to come out. All right, so they're coming across as very defensive, aware of something that other people aren't. I'm getting people feel like they think that they're better than them. They're coming across as like living in some illusion about some weird world. Some weird world where, this is dumb, but happiness is like building toward just happiness is not enough. For some masculines, that's the case. They're surrounded by people who can't even see. All right, so in the hope or fear position, we've got you in the High Priestess. And this ends up, I'm just going to take Justice, love message, something coming out. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, we've got really, I think, yeah, suffering a lot from juggling two energies, being in something else with someone else that is actually a lie. Trying to pretend like this situation that they're in is a dream come true when it's not. Has taken a lot of spiritual strength to be with this person that they're with now, that they rushed in with, that has really just knocked them out in order to have some sort of traditional situation where money is the end game, has really just like blown up in their face and had them looking inwards deeply at where they want to go, and feeling now that they're sort of in the dark, but they have this feeling like they want to head towards you, and really picking up on your vibrations of growth, which is really breaking their heart. It's your growth. They're just seeing so much now. They're feeling ashamed, and like they should have made a better choice. They should have followed their instinct, their intuition, and also their attraction to you. And And this is just like this death that they're going through is a major healing time. They're going through major healing time, and they are watching you. They're watching you be happy. They think that they're not sure what is happening, who you're building with, but they're pretty sure you are. They think that potentially you are committing to someone or committed to someone. Could be long term, they think, even if you're not. And they hate this person. They don't want them touching you. They're very jealous of the situation. If they feel like there's new love, they want to come in and interject and offer something. They feel like they could be successful with you, even if there's outside conflict this time. They're not worried as much about that. They feel like they can remanifest with you and start again with love. They want to give you a cup of love, start over new. They want to be in that high vibration that they now recognize that they were getting from you before. They're worried that you're going to be very cold and stern and tell them off. And they want you to know that they see you for who you are in all your light, and that they do wish you well, even if they're being jealous. They do actually wish you well. And also, I don't know, I guess this is moving away from this group of people. There's some toxic people that are moving out of their life. And I think this is also the same if you're mirroring, having to just get rid of people who are not, for your highest good. I do want to take out, I rarely use these, but just give you one message from Spirit around boundaries. These are around healthy boundaries. Around healthy boundaries. One message around boundaries, please, for the Divine Feminine Collective. I confirm that other people understand my boundaries, that I was heard. So this is all about right now, this is all about learning to be very clear about what is, not only did you explain the way that you feel, but you get confirmation from it. I communicate what boundaries I need to feel healthy and safe. So making sure you're clear about what these boundaries are, and that also the person can confirm them. Okay. Capricorn. Numbers 16, 15, 14. We've got the number 18, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I'm sure there's other energies for these readings, but these might be significant. Last two, 19 and the number 6. I'm not trying to make this reading too long, but I was just thinking I'll combine everything together in this one. So this is the karmic energy of your person. What's going on? If we know that your person has been really just going through the ringer, what is the karmic feeling about this? They obviously know that your person's wanting to head towards you. So they're thinking about you and taking everything, and your person building with them. They're thinking about things. They're very jealous. Okay, they're really hyper-focused in on you. They know that you're a spiritual union, and that you are the Empress, and that you are the star, and that the dream is your divine masculine's dream, and you're just, that energy, the vibration is really, really high, and it's hard for them to ignore. So there's something about your connection you might not even be aware of energetically that's going on right now, but the karmic is really picking up on a lot. Your person might, this could be you actually, just being very fiery and risky and not flamboyant, but just outgoing and charming. There might be some energy that you've been coming out with. I do feel like that could be you. If not, it's your person. But or I'll get some clarification actually. I'm first just feeling that's you that's leading to this, or they feel like you've really come out. And then we've got they feel like it's you there are going to have this, you're very independent, and you're just going to attract this new love by the way that you are being. And wow, these also just sort of opened up in my hands. So they really feel like you're going to be victorious with some agreement. They're just kind of like, they're feeling like you've got it. You've got a lot of power and strength, and seeing you as that they're not unclear about who you are. And they see you as victorious right now. In some cases, this could be if your divine counterpart has left. I guess that could be what's going on. I'm trying to get out of my own way with this reading here and what I think it is. Because if the karmic's feeling this way, there could be a major ending going on for them. And Princess of Cups. This might be love bombing energy in the near future to keep your person. This could be a love message coming. Let's see what that is. They feel like they're in competition with you. I feel like it just feels like swift justice for the people that are watching because of what this person has done and been doing. I think that they've offended more than one person with their behavior. So if there's being a choice being made, they're really hoping. They're trying to block any decision about marriage. They're hoping that this is a couple of scenarios. If your person's left already, that you might say no, or they're trying to block it. They don't want marriage. They do not want to lose if they're already married. They don't want. If there's something that you're doing like that you're involved in some sort of larger institutions, they don't want anything to work out for you, I'm getting. They don't want your business. They don't want you to get accepted, if that makes sense. Like if there was like a college, like if you were gonna get tenure or something like that. I don't even really know exactly the situation. It's something around like, there's a couple of scenarios like some club or some kind of organization. They don't want you in it. Because I know Hierophant can sometimes mean institutions or being accepted by this group. They want to block you from that. But it's also, if they're in an actual marriage, the more literal thing is they want to try to block this shift that's happening by going way back to an old tactic of acting like everything's fine ignoring it and will make it go away, minimizing the situation in order to hold on to their marriage or high level commitment that they might be in with your person. Right, and also blocking you from having that. You know, in some cases too, it might be they don't want to see you get married to anyone. They just don't want you to have any happiness. An outcome is strength. So I'm going to get a clarification for that. And underneath the deck is Ten of Cups, which is this joy and happiness that your person wants to head back to. This perfect love that you had or that your person is resurrecting to. Also getting, you know, in like who might be sort of doing these stupid clowny spell work things, that it could be also this person could be one of them. You might have several because of some outside conflict outside of this karmic, like another, your own karmic, also doing stuff out of jealousy. But I also am sort of seeing some of them can potentially trying to manipulate every single thing you've worked on and that you're building towards this energy and trying to use this darker energy to accomplish it. So that could also be what this is, but I think it's everything you're building, and they know without a doubt that you are the high priestess or a high priestess, and that you have more, they underestimated you. Underestimated you. Tell me more. Whoa. They might feel like you're actively trying to take your person back by conjuring up something. They might think that you're doing something. Right, it's that independence card again that was coming up in your person's reading, where they want independence. I think this person is very, this person, when they establish their own personal power, it drives this person crazy. They don't want them to have any sort of independence, which is part of the reason why your person is going crazy in that situation. Because everybody wants to just exercise free will. It's like you don't want to always answer to someone when you want to walk out the door. Sometimes you just want to go for a walk and there's no reason behind it, and you don't want someone to stop you and ask you questions or whatever it is. It's getting something like that. So they're just also very jealous. They're jealous of this person heading towards you. There's a lot here. I'm not going to clarify this. I'm going to clarify this Princess of Cups, though. It seemed like some sort of like healing. Is this them trying to manipulate? No. This is a total tower moment, a heartbreaking tower moment. Something to do with this healing around love that I think is going to happen. I think your divine, I think it's your person healing themselves. It really, that's this part of that resurrection, that calling, the awakening. It's gonna make your person more in love with you, even than they were before. Could be, in some cases, a message. Your person might actually say it out loud to this person. This is a really big event coming. That's going to be really, you know, it's like all of this manipulation is just going to come tumbling down. This like Two of Swords trying to block it out and pretend it's not real, it's not happening. It is happening. as your person heals. It's just like there's less room for, you can't, you know, when you feel bad energy around you, you can barely take it because the energy matches are so like different that it just feels like toxic in your aura. I feel like that's what's starting to happen to your person slowly, and it really knocks this karmic off their square, because it's the healing. Okay, loving healing. I just want to make sure who is... Okay, yeah. It's some sort of destiny around this wealth building, the coins, trying to hold on to it, or just being really stressed and feeling out in the cold and heartbroken and towered around everything that they were trying to, this money, status, just some event. We got Wheel of Fortune and Tower here explaining it, and Temperance, some sort of healing. Could be some angelic interference as well. Yeah, this is them, sort of this Five of Wands. They want to actively come after you. They want to actively come after your person. They want to stop this happy-go-lucky energy that you have, that your person might be attracted to. They feel like in some cases they just, yeah, this like thing coming back to them. They look sick to people. They just don't look well. And it's kind of those the other people that they might have offended or done something to. It just, there are other people who this person has offended or done something to, that are not happy and are watching from their perspective this person deal with karma. And then this Knight of Wands clarifying this Two of Swords and Hierophant. So it's like, yeah, I'm thinking this is the same card that was in the recent past, like you just coming out and being charming and open. It's like attracting your masculine, like it's just pulling your masculine towards you, they feel. They're afraid of that. They want to block that. I think that's where some of that energy from the beginning of the reading could be coming from. Not the only place. There's going to be a lot of guilt and shame they have to deal with. They're going to have a lot of spiritual strength to deal with the next cycle that has to do with what they've done to you and who you are watching you. Yes, this has to do with your person committing to you, and committing to you because of joy, not because of status and money. Because I feel like you're being, I'll say, you've got energy, contrarian energy coming at you from not just your person's karmic, but there's someone else or some other situation. So let's just get this out there. This has to do with the first spread. Because the energy is just like more intense. So let's find out your karmic person, what they're trying to do. And also, if you're resonating with this reading, please give me a thumbs up so the algorithm knows that this is a worthy reading. A worthy reading that people are liking. And feel free to subscribe if you resonate. This person in your environment is feeling like, and hello new subscribers, this person in your environment is feeling like, wow, you're just really this loving person who is, I'm feeling like manifesting an agreement or manifesting a contract or making things work in your favor, or a choice around you feels favorable, that you just like, they know this about you. They know. they might trying to get involved in this or watching you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Heartbreak, strength, Tower, independent. I'm just going to have to take them all. Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. So your happiness and anything working out for you is breaking their heart. Like, if this could be, it doesn't have to be like a romantic thing. It can be, take it how it resonates. But especially if this is a friend or a colleague, it's just really sickening. I mean, this is like you doing well, and because of your own loving ways, is taking they feel they're losing their own spiritual strength. Like, they can't hold on because it hurts them to see you do well, and it's just tearing apart their whole life. Your independence is just your clarity and your independence is just driving them nuts. They can't stand your loving ways and how that works out for you. This is not about what they did to you or have done or intend to do. This is about just who you are. Like, just the gets down to their core. I mean, this is crazy. I'll just leave you alone. Go somewhere else, right? Go somewhere else. Right, this is exactly what I'm saying. It's about self-love. They're not getting that, hey, you have the capacity to find your own self-love as well. But also that this cup of love, like, because of the way that you've held on to your integrity and staying in a loving space, it's just going to bring more abundance towards you. The recent past, something that they've just had a real kind of like truth. The truth hit them really hard about who you are. I'm getting maybe this group of people who has been leading them astray, trying to potentially do work, like a stupid little witchy group of people or something that is just sending them in circles, and there's some sort of recognition that it's not working. In some cases, could be getting exposed for doing something dumb. Like, they're aware that you're aware of what they're doing somehow. It could be like, one of those things where you're like, you feel the energy coming on and you say, please send that energy back to the sender, or however it is that you do. It's like I'm seeing like lighting a candle or lighting a match and the flame just going out, like every time, like not being able to complete something and seeing some signs or something, just a new layer of awareness. They're really having to come to terms with, I mean, there's no self-reflection here though. Like, underneath is death. Yeah, I feel like they were trying to send you something that just really came back, but there's not remorse here yet. There's not any remorse. This joy that they feel is coming, feeling just really asked out because of your joy. Any love that you get, any joy they feel is gonna ruin their life. This is you coming out and doing something creative in the near future. This is them. I'm going to put this down. Or no, I'm going to take it. It just makes me uncomfortable. All right, we've got, this is them trying to run away from the scene of the crime, leaving their footprints, trying to head towards your energy with some sort of love offer. This could be copycatting. This could be actually sending you a message, trying to pretend like they didn't do anything. This could be acting innocent. I don't think that's it, though. Trying to mimic your energy somehow, or coming to you to apologize. There's no remorse here either. This is a really sneaky person. You've already moved on. You've been through this already with them. You know to stay away. This could be more than one person. You might have recognized in the recent past. You've got a couple energies that are mimicking this kind of obstacle creation for you. They're coming across like they're having some sort of, they're disturbed. Looks, they come across to be in some sort of nightmare, some disturbed nightmare, based on new levels of awareness and awakening. It looks like it just seems like there's some sort of divine intervention happening here. There could be some people that left the group of individuals that were trying to bully you. They just come across like as a bully who's manipulative and trying to use all of their charm or whatever it is to get what they want to the people that aren't in this stupid witch group. All right, they're afraid. Whoa, what? Ugh. What the? I'm getting like they're going to try to do something in secret. This could be doing something moon magic. So they're not done yet, just so you know. They might come to you in, they're watching you. It's like looking for the right time to do something, to kind of maybe get involved in your business potentially, to take what you have. It's like looking at what you have, try to take it. Jealousy, very, very jealous. Still, there's some maneuvering going on here. They're not done yet. They're not done yet. What it's doing, all it's doing is creating an energy of just getting stuck in battle after battle. So trying to create battles for you is going to keep them in a cycle. We don't wish that for them, but it is going to keep them in a cycle of outside conflict. This looks tough. Just like a lot of like petty conflicts that they can't get out of by continuing to do this. Underneath the deck, we got the Devil card. So that's what's driving this person. It's very toxic energy. You might not have recognized this about them before. There's someone who was carrying this energy, or something happened to them and they allowed this energy to come in. They're letting their baser nature rule them. Hopefully they can find healing. Just know, I just wanted to get the status of where they're at. I don't know if they've been doing, they could just be sending you evil eye or just bad energy. I don't know, as far as like spiritual warfare goes, it looks like they're not done with their tactics. It's not going to affect you, but be aware. Just stay aware and diligent, but not defensive, if that makes sense. And just last message. I just wanted to get a happy message out to you, sending lots of love to you and a happy message. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to a love. That seems like an interesting conundrum, so that's a good thing to meditate on. I don't even know if I fully get that. If you do, let me know in the comments. I don't know exactly what that means. And then we've got my super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. Right, so we know that. Get into that joy space. Don't let anyone stop you. Don't let jealousy stop you. This fear energy, maybe you'll discover something like, if you're fearing your own confusion, or that maybe you feel affected by some of this negative energy, you're going to grow from this. Maybe that's what that is. Right. Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. Wow, that is... I think that this is like a little tiny mini lesson about feeling, again, like I said in the beginning, it's like having to feel on guard about this. The lesson is returning to your good space, your center, your heart center, and watching how protected and seeing how protected you are from that love space, and not staying aware, but just very heart centered, which is great. And the last card, I love this. Take this with you. The more I tune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. All right. Take care. Subscribe if you resonate. Hello. Bye. Hello to new subscribers, I meant to say. Bye.